Hello everybody and welcome to London Heathrow Terminal 2. It's been a long time since I've been here, and today we're heading over to Kazakhstan on Turkish Airlines, an airline that I'm very excited to try because I never have before. Once I dropped off my luggage, I passed security and I was right on time to see my aircraft landing in from Istanbul. The Boeing 777-300ER is the largest aircraft Turkish operates, with 32 in service, along with a further 2 which have been leased out to the Indian low-cost carrier Indigo. Terminal 2 at Heathrow is definitely one of the best, and it's also interesting to see what changes are made each time I come here. The original Terminal 2, which was known as the Europa building, opened in 1955, but was closed in 2009 for the current building to take its place, opening in 2014, but has been continuously expanded ever since. Terminal 1, which used to sit next to Terminal 2, was closed in 2015 and is slowly being engulfed by the ever-expanding Terminal 2, meaning that Heathrow now only has 4 terminals despite being labelled 2 through 5. So some renaming may have to take place. However, given how confusing that would be for passengers, they will probably just leave it how it is. I then walked over to the satellite terminal where I found my aircraft. This is Tango Charlie Lima Kilo Bravo, an 11-year-old Boeing 777-300ER that started its life with Kenya Airways in 2014 before being sold to Turkish in 2016. Once on board, I found my seats and it wasn't too bad. However, this would only be a 3-hour flight, which is an absolute cakewalk for the mighty 777. The in-flight entertainment screen was on the older side but perfectly adequate with a USB port. Shortly after, we pushed back and taxied out to the runway for departure. After takeoff, we were then given a chocolate truffle shortly before our main meal arrived, which consisted of a pasta in tomato sauce, tomato salad, bread, butter, mango panna cotta, and a beverage of your choice. And then following that, we were then also offered tea or coffee. The Boeing 777-300ER is one of my favourite aircraft to fly, and Turkish Airlines have 32 of them. Typically, these 777s operate long-haul flights to North America and East Asia. However, with various high-demand routes in Europe, like London Heathrow, these 777s will operate these mere 3-hour flights to utilise the space these aircraft have. Other airports served in the UK, such as London Gatwick, Manchester, Birmingham, Edinburgh, and the soon-to-be London Stansted, will typically be served on the Airbus A321. Today we'll be landing into the new Istanbul airport, which opened in 2018, and this terminal building used to be the largest in the world until the opening of the new Beijing Daxing airport in 2019. Despite being the second largest, it's still incredibly huge with a giant main atrium, and I was here to meet some friends and family who had just flown in from Washington Dulles. It was safe to say that finding them in this place was a fairly challenging task. After a short layover, I watched my next aircraft arrive into the gate 1 hour late from Paris. This is Tango Charlie Juliet November Tango, an 11-year-old Airbus A330-300. The Airbus A330 is currently the most populous wide-body in the Turkish Airlines fleet, with 37-300s in service and a further 12-200s in service. But once on board, I found my seat, which was very similar to the 777, although for some reason, this A330 offered not only a USB port, but an Ethernet port, which is clearly a remnant of the past at this point. But after an hour delay, we pushed back and started our taxi towards the runway. Istanbul gets a few interesting aircraft like this Mahan Air Airbus A340-300 and this Iran Air Tours A310, which was a sight to see. This was also my first sighting of the new Korean Airlines livery on this Boeing 787-10. Following our departure, we were then given a chocolate truffle like our last flight. However, unlike our last flights, we were then given an amenities kit. Then our main meal for today's flight arrived, which was a very well seasoned chicken and rice with hummus, bread, butter, and another panna cotta with my choice of cherry juice. Following the dinner service, we were then also served tea or coffee. Our flight today took us south of Ukraine and Russia, passing Azerbaijan and Uzbekistan, before our destination country of Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is a giant country, and a very sparse one at that. Despite being the 9th largest country in the world, it has a population of just 20 million people, and its two largest cities, Almaty and Astana, are located over 700 miles apart. The train takes 17 hours, driving takes 14 hours, but flying takes a mere 1 hour and 45 minutes. Because of this, aviation is a pretty important part of domestic travel in Kazakhstan, and the flag carrier Air Astana has grown significantly over the last 10 years. While Air Astana now fly to a handful of destinations in Europe and Asia, it remains unconnected enough for most international travelers to rely on other airlines, and there's one clear winner. Lufthansa now fly from Frankfurt to Almaty summer seasonally, Qatar fly from Doha to Almaty and Astana, but Turkish Airlines don't just fly from Istanbul to Almaty and Astana, they also fly to Aktau, Adarau, Karahanda and Turkestan, which quite clearly blows any other competition out of the water. In fact, this isn't just the case for Kazakhstan. Turkish Airlines are the airline that flies to the most countries in the world, serving 124 countries, with no other airline even breaking the 100 mark. While I only flew economy, I was still very impressed with the service today, and I would happily fly Turkish Airlines again. Following our landing into Almaty, we taxied past the older terminal, where I then caught my first glimpse of Almaty's new terminal, which is now being designated as the international terminal, while the old terminal focuses on domestic traffic. But apart from that, that does conclude today's video on board Turkish Airlines from London to Almaty. But with that, I want to thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.